I'm Joseph Garcia from Lopinot, one of the cocoa farmers of Lopinot. I have started cocoa about 20 years ago in my father's estate. He, being a public servant at that time, was going abandoned, and I tried to bring it back. So ever since I've been working it, doing some planting every year. Right now we have about 3.5 to 4 acres cultivated, and I continue to plant, buying young plants every year and planting mostly cocoa. Other stuff in it like fig, to planting lime, lemon, to mango, planting different things in between, but mostly cocoa. Being in the top 20 again this year, second time, it's an honor for me, to know that you have made the top 20 in Trinidad with the amount of, different cocoa farmers and the good quality of cocoa we have all around. So it's great to know that I have made it another year. But first of all, I have to thank CDC, because without their guidance, we might have done just as we are, all farmers have been doing and not ready to change. But with the CDC, they show you, how to get that quality. The officers around, especially my officer, Sir Matthew, he has been there for us all the time, showing us. I know there's a lot of people who don't want to change, but the only way to get that good quality, we have to follow the guidance of the officers.
So how have you been working this estate? You've been doing everything, apart from with the officer, you've been doing everything on your own, or who has been assisting?
Most of the work I do on my own, because I'm retired now, and I spend most of my time in the estate. There are some areas that will be, getting out of hand, so whenever I can get someone to do, because to get labor now is pretty hard, and especially for the cocoa estates. The folks don't want to do it again, but now and then you get somebody, and then they'll work it. But most of the time, 100% say I'm there all the time. That's where I spend all my time now, working the estate. And I even get jokes about it. People tell me, hey, that's where you're going to be all the time. So that's it. But I want to thank also my wife, who's there with me when I will do all the harvesting and so on, but when it comes to the cracking and so on, she's there with me, and she is really a driving force there. I call her my QA officer, because she has learned the craft so much to make sure the quality is there, and she really helps out a lot.
So what do you see as the future for your estate and your estate in the context of the cocoa industry?
Cocoa and nickel, it's hard to get the young people involved. There are some young people, but I have a grandson and a son. Hopeful that they get involved, because I wish I could be getting younger, but all of us getting older, and I hope for one day to have at least one of the grand, there to help me with it. But cocoa and Lopinot itself, a lot of people have cut their trees and so on, knowing especially last year where the problem, they could not have gotten the agents to buy. But I see this year some of them went back into it, which is good. For instance, I have 4 people that will sell me their wet beans, and which shows well for the future. Because if I start with 4 this year, this is the first year I'm buying, hopefully next year, it goes up. So I'm very thankful for it, and hopeful that for the future of cocoa in Lopinot, seeing that I'm getting a pretty good price, and if I could introduce that to all of them around, I'm sure they will really like it and go more into the cocoa.